Hello and welcome as it's the 18th day of September 2019. My name is Derek. Like always, all bets, trades of the like within each his own risk and their own reward. No update on silver. Yeah, what I said yesterday? Yeah, it's all the same. The only difference, or the only thing that has happened since, is yesterday there was a failed breakout that occurred at 11 o'clock, re entering back into the range at the end of the night, and hasn't broke down as of yet, so it's still in the sideways range and breaking either side. I'm looking at 1740 and 1823 as support and resistance. Bitcoin remains dormant, and really inside this 18 average, so there's nothing to cover here. On the BTC dominance, down to 69.51. As yesterday, I made a video about the attempt for the altcoins to make a reversal, or that of screaming out them stating to you, this is what we are now in the process of doing. It's like them say, hey, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to win today's baseball game. I'm gonna hit a home run, or even just simple things like I'm going to make it to the next town. Just stating what it's going to do. And within these moves, on the hourly time frame, it's been consistently straight down, at least since for the last 4 days now. And for me in the trading sense, it's another day, another 9,811 Satoshi. And markets like Stellar Lumens, which at 8 a.m. yesterday looked like that with all of this beforehand. And now it's done this. And straight up move, no stopping it as of yet. A span of 2 days. Yesterday up 9.11, up so far 15 and a bit more thus far. And still down a lot, of course, from those previous lows. But as I state again, getting above the 18, that's the screaming at hope. Okay, we're making this big move up and we're going to revert this trend. We're going to fill some of this empty space, go up to like 1,000 or 12 or 2,000 or whatever higher or wherever higher. And in spots like this, these things can do a lot of straight up moves. And we could have the conventional establish resistance somewhere. It wasn't here, and it wasn't here, but establish resistance somewhere and then do something like that and then break the trend. There's several ways in which you can do it. But within the crypto spaces, and we're seeing only small signs of it now, all these things can go up really fast. Ripple's in the same camp. That hourly time frame, it got going. It would have been yesterday morning at 3 o'clock. And just continuously going up nice and nice, practically straight up. But one move here, correction. One move here, noticeable correction. And we're on period 2 now of this most recent break. And like all the other ones, down a lot since those previous highs. But again, another statement. And what are the other previous statements on the daily? Had a little bit of a move here, but nothing like this. Even this move, but it started as it was way down. There's a big difference, or a little bit of a difference anyway, from this and here. And back in here, this is okay. But even this is like the best move really since the top. So this is a serious, to me, a serious move. We'll see how this transpires. But to do this again in comparison, to have these 2 days move, and we'll get the percentage gain 25, 30 to 31. So that would be about 600, well over 20%. And it's doing so in a sideways range. This here had a gain of 23% right there. Let me multiply this. I don't think it should matter though, by 100 million. Because it's a 3,000 Satoshi code. Yeah, so we look at this just from here to here. This came from after it was straight down. This to here came after it hit this down peak, had a little bit of another one in here, and really spent some time to, well, heal the market is another way of putting it, But another way of stating it as bottoms take some time to heal, take some time to recover, and this here is that of time. Whether it's enough and whether it's going to be the recovery, well, just that of time will only tell. Let's finish this off with Litecoin. There's a new one on the market. I don't even remember the name. I've only seen it once. I'm like, oh, that's new, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to take a look at it. But Litecoin, same sort of deal, down a lot from these highs, attempting to revert the trend as it has this level of resistance in here. Just a nice successful correction in the last 3 days, breaking above this level of resistance, starting a new reversal of trend. But 0075, even a lot of people say, oh my goodness, when it was so cheap when it was down to one, and yet it's got to go up like 30 or so percent just to get back to here. But that's what these markets can do, is have big volatile moves, high risk, high reward. And if you want to be in the environment where you don't play that, you want to play these small microscopic moves, well, the Japanese yen has a market trade with the US dollar or something like that can work. Now, in the 15-minute term time frame, nice sideways action, but nothing really more to go over. And the new code is banned. I don't know how long it's been out for. Well, today, but I don't know how many minutes. Am I getting anything? Okay, maybe I don't get anything on it then. Is it on the BNB exchange? Well, banned is a new one anyway. Let me see if I can just get a quick look if possible, but it's not coming up here right now. And it's just starting out. Is there even any trading on it yet? Maybe that's... Well, let's just go to the 1 minute. Because that's really new if that's the case. Well, that's how it started off so far. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.